What is your core business?
We are into the business of manufacturing professional audio systems. So we basically have four important verticals. One is the cinema vertical, where we make audio systems for multiplexes and cinemas. The second vertical is the professional vertical, where we make audio systems for clubs, discos, pubs, restaurants, auditoriums, airports and many other venues. The third vertical is the studio sound systems, where we manufacture monitoring systems for studios where people come and artists come and do dubbings and music is recorded, films are mixed. So this is the third vertical, and the fourth vertical is our home theatre vertical. So we don't do the smaller systems which are put in a living room, but we do the high-end dedicated home theatres where people want to replicate the cinema experience at home and have a dedicated room for that. So this is our core business.
What are the unique strengths of your company?
What
are the unique strengths of your company?
We have a lot of products which are pretty unique, and they're backed up by good service support. So we basically get all our critical components manufactured in Europe to get the best quality standards, and the labor intensive jobs done in India. So we are able to provide a good combination of quality at an affordable price.
What have been the major achievement of your company?
We have developed a lot of very good technologies which are very applicable for the applications, and we have also created a lot of prestigious installations where these technologies can be experienced. So in any growth path of a company, that is the most important stage, to have the technology and have a place to experience it. So we have already established that, and then onwards it's a multiplication of that.
How much strong is your brand?
Brand strength can be, there can be many parameters which evaluate brand strength. So let me speak about two. One is the market share. So in our cinema vertical, which is the oldest vertical, we have more than 50% market share in India. The other parameter is the brand awareness. So we do not do any advertising at all. So we are able to have a large market share without doing advertising. So it shows that people are aware of the brand. And our newer verticals are not that strong, but over a period of time we'll get there as well.
How do you look at the opportunities?
Well, the tagline of our company is sound matters. So wherever there are applications where sound plays an important role, we have good solutions to offer. So if you see the entertainment business, it is primarily audio visuals. You have only audio entertainment options like FM radio and your music that you listen to, but you don't have only video entertainment format. So that shows how important audio is in the whole scope of entertainment. And people today are also very aware of good quality sound, and we see a lot of opportunity providing good solutions to applications where sound matters.
What would you like to say about quality standards, R&D and innovations?
See, as I already mentioned, the quality standards are maintained by ensuring that all the critical components are manufactured in Europe. So that is where you can get the best quality in the world. And in terms of our R&D, we have a good team which also includes European designers with years of experience. So we have created a lot of innovative technologies. I can just go through some of them. So this is the IsoWave range of products. and this consists of a isowave engine, which is very critical. And as this brochure says, that this gives every seat to be the prime seat, so it gives a uniform dispersion all across the auditorium. This is our Aerowave series, which provides very powerful bass for subwoofers. Then this is our point source technology. Normally if you see a speaker, you will see a separate woofer and a tweeter. So what happens is the sound arrives from each speaker differently, and that creates some phase problems. So what we have done, we have put the woofer and the tweeter physically one behind the other, so it acts like a point source. So this is what this says, that it's a point source technology which gives a lot of precision and uniform coverage in all directions. We also have our in-wall series of speakers, which are really thin speakers which can be mounted into the wall. So this is very popular with architects who don't want to see big ugly speakers coming out of venues which they have done a lot of decoration for. This is our DPT series amplifiers. So these have a special mechanism where the input and output are tracked, and this allows a lot of power to be provided at the low frequencies which other amplifiers normally cannot provide. This is our ultralinear series of amplifiers which provides absolutely no coloration, linear sound reproduction. So like this we have many other technologies which provide a good solution where for applications where sound plays an important role.
What would you like to highlight about your team?
We have a lot of critical and demanding customers, and thanks to them I would like to say that we have a zero attrition rate of customers, which shows it's a good marker on how the team is performing, and it shows that we have a good team in place.
What are your financial strengths?
Well, we do not provide much credit, so we are able to do this business with relatively less capital and a risk-free capital. So I would say that is our core financial strength.
Who are your blue chip clients?
Well, our blue chip clients include PVR, Inox, Carnival Cinemas, UFO Movies, Cube, QFX in Nepal, Lippo Cinemas in Indonesia, MBO Cinemas in Malaysia. These are one of our blue chip clients.
What are your expansion plans?
Well, the cinema vertical, we have done a good market share in India. We would like to take this all across the world because we have the products. Similarly, we would like to establish the professional more and take it to the rest of the world. Same would happen with the home section as well. So we have a long path ahead, and it's a good many years of growth that can happen.
How do you foresee the future of your company 3 years from now?
Well, I would see the company to be well established in cinema in a lot of countries in the world, and also our professional segment to be very popular in India itself.
Any other important point you may like to mention?
We are also coming up with some innovative technologies which probably in a few months' time we will announce those. Those will change the way audio systems are currently maintained. One is to provide a good solution, but we also need to ensure that people maintain this for long years over a period of time, and they keep performing the way they are supposed to. So hopefully in a few months we will come up with some new products on those lines as well.
Thank you.